Okay, going live, waiting to see if anyone finds me here. To those watching later, welcome. I haven't done a live stream in a little bit, so wanted to catch up on a few things going on in the news. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Don. Over in the UK, Ace, Gina. Hi, everybody. Black Dragon, Allie, Donna, Alice, Amy. Hi, Rita. Sandra, Christine, and Citylicious. Hi, everybody. Okay, you guys say hello. Oh, hey, Rohan. Angie. Oh, wow, we got some of my old timers here. Elizabeth. Polara's here. Polara's doing well. Thank you for asking. She's actually sleeping on my sofa right now. Yeah, the energy's very intense lately, isn't it? The energy has got me bouncing around a lot. Hi, Ian, over in Scotland. You always seem to find me at when I do the live streams at night. So I won't keep saying hello to everybody. Thank you all for joining me spur of the moment. A lot of things going on. So I was trying to think how to look at this first. We have our first win in the courts. Yes, telling Trump's lawyers, yes, you have to turn out over financial records. So I want to look at, I think first I want to look at, will Congress start fining the people who are ignoring the subpoenas? Will they start fining them or throw them in jail? We've got people from all over the place. 4 a.m. in the UK. What are you doing up that late, Don? Or that early, I should say. Wow, California, Iowa, Missouri, all over the place. You guys are great. Elizabeth, I think Muller will testify. I think it's just a matter of time here. So let's start with, will the Democrats get tough? Will they start fining, because they could set fines and start fining everybody for not coming in, fine them $25,000 a day. That might get them in there. Wow, New Mexico, New York, Arizona, Kentucky, Oregon, Wisconsin. You guys are from all over. North Carolina, New Mexico, Tennessee. Go Vols. I'm from Tennessee originally, as you know. Wow, another person from the UK. You guys are from all over. Michigan. Wow. Montana. So these Dems, are they getting serious? Are they going to start fining or throwing people like Mnuchin and people ignoring the subpoenas? Are they going to throw them in jail? Let's just take a look. Oh, good news card on the bottom of the deck. We like that. I'm still having some allergy issues, so pardon me. I'm a little hoarse, sinus issues, everything's starting to bloom. Wow, interesting first cards here. Okay, let's see. The House, are you going to start fining? Right now, the House is showing in retreat. They're in retreat mode. It's like they're, come on, get active, fight. Their challenge is America. Everybody's getting upset with them, trying to put a lid on the emotions, but their challenge is America. Interesting. At the root of this is the betrayal to our country. So they want them to start fining these people because, in the past, they have presented them with subpoenas. They did it nicely. This isn't like the Knight of Swords coming in. It's like, here, have a nice subpoena. They're playing too nice. But they're feeling at the crowning the reading, they're feeling a loss about something. Loss and regrets a little bit. Interesting. Near future, they're feeling out in the cold. So no, I don't think they are going to start fining or subpoenaing. They're waiting on Mueller. So I feel like if they can get Mueller in to testify, so we'll look at that next. They're waiting on Mueller to talk about Russia and the Justice Department. So I think they're waiting on the Justice Department to also do more, what do you call it? Slamming Trump's lawsuits and things and saying, no, you have to give the information on the finances. So I feel like they're waiting on the courts here before they start trying to fine or imprison anybody. So let's look at Mueller. Let's look at when is Mueller going to testify? I looked at that before. I think I said watch for, I believe it's Tuesday the 21st that we might start hearing when he was testifying, but it felt like he wasn't going to testify till after Memorial Day. So I can't quite remember what the exact dates were I was coming up with in that reading. Yeah, I agree, Don. Nancy Pelosi has something up her sleeve. She doesn't seem to want to go all the way with impeachment. I feel like for our country, what I feel from Nancy when I try to tune into her energy, she wants as much information before she starts calling it impeachment hearing. She wants as much information on the finances, on Russia, on all of this that she can get. So oh, Marianne, you just watched my Jerry Falwell video. That was quite funny, I thought. So Marilyn saying June 17th is a very important day in Vedic astrology. Interesting. So let's just take a look. I'm gonna lay out in days like I did the last time, see if I can get a sense of when Mueller's coming in. Because I do feel like Mueller's going to testify. I do feel like McGahn is going to testify. I feel like Mueller is just fuming that he's not in there already. So let's just see in days what it looks like. Yeah, here's Nancy Pelosi on the bottom. Queen of Wands. Get all that fiery Aries energy going. So let's see. Today's Tuesday. We got the Fool card here. New beginnings. I think that's reflecting some of these judges' rulings that yes, you have to give up the financial documents. Wednesday, they're embattled trying to get Mueller in. So Wednesday, it looks like they're embattled a little bit. Thursday, they've got a decision to make about something, and it feels like because of this chaos energy, it feels like they're a little bit stuck. Friday, interesting. Friday, King of Cups. He's often shows up for me as Putin. I don't feel Putin on this, but I feel Adam Schiff's energy on this. He always seems like a very supportive, loving, kind energy. So he often shows up for me as King of Cups. So that's Friday. Saturday, they're looking overseas. Sunday, possible agreement. Interesting, going into Labor or Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, Sunday, Monday, like a possible agreement with Mueller himself. So it looks to me like they might be talking directly to Mueller over the weekend, even though it's a holiday weekend. I'm not going to hold up every card here, but I'm just going to keep laying out here and see if I can get when he's coming in. I think we're definitely going into June before Mueller testifies here. Because Mueller is bringing, I'm laying some clarifiers, Mueller's bringing a change of fortune. So he's bringing it, he's bringing moneyed news, moneyed information also to Congress, to the government. Yeah, it looks like the justice system is going to protect the House. It looks to me like the justice system is going to keep ruling in their favor on all these things that Trump's trying to block. It's interesting. The GOP is going to get the crumbs. They're going to get the crumbs. Interesting. I think it's going to end up, Mueller's going to end up coming in around the second week of June, because what it looks like to me is the good news card, sword of truth coming in. And I've got two aces here, so that tells me yes, sword of truth coming in. The tower card, like he shakes everything up, like it's, all hell breaks loose, and new beginnings. And then they might start throwing some people in jail. So I feel like it's going to be the second week of June that Mueller's coming in. I'm just going to ask my pendulum here just to confirm. Anchoring my elbow. Sorry. So is Mueller testifying by the second week of June? That's a yes. That's a yes. It's possible it could run into the third week also. He's going to burden Trump. So expect Trump to go on a Twitter storm. Expect Trump to go away that weekend too. Like he's getting the hell out of Dodge. He's going down to Mar-a-Lago and golfing. There's going to be news about Don Jr. also. But it feels like Mueller's testifying is going to bring new proposals, more subpoenas, more information in, and it enables the Democrats to climb to higher ground, and it enables the House to climb to higher ground. So it feels like second week of June. If it went into the third week, I wouldn't be surprised, because I'm kind of feeling torn a little bit between the second and third week. Linda G's fiance. She'll love that. I did a Linda's personal reading, and I told her, I said, I read on when you're going to get married to your fiance, and what I got, it was really funny. What I got was, after you transition, like to the other side, like after death, after you transition to the other side, then you can steal the lover from his wife. It was really funny how the spirit laid the cards out. It was quite interesting. So she can't get him until after she's on the other side. Okay, so Amash, Republican Justin Amash, first Republican to come out that wants impeachment. Let's take a look at, does he have support from other Republicans? Is he catching grief? Justin Amash, how's it going for you? First Republican to say the I word, impeachment. We'll see if he's a setup, Sandra. Let's just see. Is he supported? Is he coerced? Is he alone in this? He's a messenger. So he is working with some other people. Marilyn, I missed what Tillerson said. What did he say? We'll have to maybe look at Tillerson, see what came out. So, Justin Amash. He's definitely got support. He's definitely got support. Justin, he had a decision to make. He had a decision to make in the midst of a lot of people that are indecisive. He had a decision to make. His challenge was standing alone, victory at all costs. So his challenge to me was that other Republicans would turn their backs on him. So I don't feel like the negative part of Republicans is supporting him. I feel like this is coming from him and his own inner truth about what's going on. Justin had a plan to do this. He went into action. In the past, he was feeling defeated. He was feeling defeated and beaten down. I'm just laying some clarifiers on that. Yeah, I feel like people were trying to negotiate with him, like from the Republican Party. People were trying to negotiate with him and trying to temper him. It's like they knew he was going to do this. So, I mean, can't you see a lot of the Republicans trying to talk to him saying, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Crowning the reading, Justin, he's celebrating and he's supported. This is a card of support and people celebrating with you. Near future, here's Nancy as Queen of Pentacles, near future. So he's working with her, trying to move to calmer waters. It's a rough voyage for him, but he's trying to move to calmer waters. He sees the thievery that's gone on. He sees the thievery that's gone on. And he wants Trump out. He wants Trump to retire or resign or whatever. He wants him out. He wants him gone. Yeah, he shook the Republicans to the core with his offer of support, and he's climbing to higher ground. He's standing alone. He's climbing to higher ground. But he shook up the Republicans when he did that. Yeah, because the truth just got to be too burdensome. The truth was just staring everybody in the face. It got to be too burdensome. Yeah, he feels like he feels like the money, the information about the money that they're going to be getting is going to end up putting people in jail. So he feels like, there's already enough to put people in jail, but the moneyed information, where the money came from, is going to end up putting people in jail. So, yeah, he turned the wheel of fortune. He just turned the wheel of fortune. So I don't feel like, I do feel like he's got some support from other Republicans getting the Three of Cups. I also feel like he's got the support of the Democrats. I feel like he was pressured by Republicans to stifle him with that Temperance card. So looks to me like he's just working from his own conscience. So Rex Tillerson, behind closed doors, testifying. Let's take a look at that. I wasn't aware he was doing that today. I've been out of it today, so I'm a little bit behind on the news. And we're going to check on when is Cheeto hitting the fan again. We'll check on him. Remind me in a minute. Last time, I'm still getting like end of July into August. And it really, August really kind of resonates with me. So we'll ask again, because with all this free will affecting everything, timings can change. So let's look at Tillerson. What is going on with Tillerson? He's seeking answers, and he's also shining his light. So it's a double-edged sword, a little bit. He's conflicted. So double-edged sword is right. in testifying, maybe giving up some information. He might be digging for information too. He's conflicted. His challenge is America. This is going to keep showing up as everybody's challenge now because everybody's going to get voted out. America's not standing for it anymore. You can just feel that in the energy. And the courts. You can just feel that. Tillerson's very anxious about something at the root of this. He's very anxious. Yeah, he's out in the cold over here in the past, because he's no longer working with the White House, no longer in the cabinet. Crowning the reading the White House. So he's anxious over the White House. He has a different perspective now that he's outside of the White House. He's got a different perspective on things. But yeah, he's conflicted. He needs to make a decision about something, but he's conflicted. He's trying to charge in with a plan and trying to climb to higher ground. So he's got strong information about the treachery that's been going on. The spy card tells me either Tillerson was keeping tabs of things, or also he's aware of the people working with foreign governments. He's got some strong evidence he's bringing out. On dark money. He's got information on the dark money, where it came from, and who was working together on the dark money. He's offering up information because he just wants to rest. He's tired of it. He's offering up the information, so that's where his conflict is coming from. I'm always hesitant with Tillerson because he was tight with Putin, making deals with him before getting into the government. But he's making plans with the Justice Department too. So let me ask it this way: is he working with the Barr? Because he's making plans with the Justice Department. So let's take a look. Tillerson, are you doing this for Barr? Are you trying to get more information for Barr? What's your views of Barr, Tillerson? You always say one layout leads to the next. I come in with usually a couple of questions written down, but one layout leads to the next. Nobody trusts Barr. Nobody trusts Barr. Who could trust him? He's not working for us, in the U.S. He's working for Trump as his personal attorney. So Rex Tillerson, what do you think of Barr? Are you working for him, or are you doing this because Barr is not working for us? What do you think of William Barr? Good news card on the bottom. Let's see who's it's good news for. Interesting. Tillerson sitting here waiting. He's waiting to see more indictments, waiting to see what's going on. The challenge is all the illumination, all the light flooding in on everything. With Barr at the root of this, he sees the dirty tricks, the manipulation. Crowning the reading, he sees all the secrets and hidden agendas that are going out. So it feels to me like Tillerson is not supporting Barr. Over here, he's showing that he's trying to be supportive, and in the past, and here in the future, he's showing strength. Again, he's got a decision to make about something. He's at like a crossroads. He does have a plan. He's charging in with, and it involves overseas. He's got plans with someone overseas. I feel like Tillerson's going to end up, getting subpoenaed by the Justice Department or getting indicted by the Justice Department. I feel like he's got his own legal problems that are going to come out of this because now he's got regrets and mourning. For things that he did a long time ago. Involving the big money. So he's got his own legal problems. It looks kind of like he's trying to clear his conscience is what I'm getting, like he's trying to be supportive and show strength. I don't think he's siding with Barr. Okay, so let's look at Trump. How much longer do we have to deal with him, right? Question of the night, question of almost weekly. I like to check in every now and then. Oh yeah, we'll have to look at Hope Hicks too. Is that the House that subpoenaed Hope Hicks? I saw that she was subpoenaed, but I'm assuming it was by the House. Okay, so we'll look at Hope Hicks in a minute too. Let's look at Trump first. How much longer? I know. Let's look at Hope Hicks first, because then I want to look at Trump's reaction to her testifying. Let's look at Hope Hicks first. And will she be blocked? Trump tried to block her. Will she get in there and talk? I call her the fake Melania. When all those photos of Melania down in Alabama and Trump signing the Bibles, the lady playing Melania actually looked a lot like Hope Hicks. So I call her the fake Melania. Hope Hicks. Yeah, she had an offer she didn't like. That'd be a subpoena. Federalist Society protecting, and Mitch McConnell protecting Trump, and also the Freedom Caucus, you name it. Yeah, they're all in cahoots. Hope Hicks, how's your testimony going to go? Are you going to be stopped? Are you coming in? Are you going to tell the truth? Oh, she's going to be battle weary. She's going to be trying to protect herself. She's out to protect herself, not anybody else, is what I'm getting. And here's Hope, the sweet little Queen of Cups, harmless, trying to appear harmless. Her challenge is all these indictments and all the moneyed news that's getting ready to hit the fan. At the root of this, the devil, being in bed with the devil. At the root of it, the devil. Major arcana. In the past, the death card, she had to end of the cycle working with the devil. Big change for her. Crowning the reading, she's trying to find balance after getting away from the devil. She's trying to find balance now. I don't see anyone blocking her. I've got near future, new beginnings, new action, new inspiration. Wands for me are also about communication. So yeah, she's going to talk new testimony. She's going to show strength in her testimony. Interesting. She's going to talk about some travel things that went on with Mother Russia that she's aware of. Yeah, she's going to shed more light on communications that went on also. And I feel like she's going to share more information about communication that went on with the Justice Department. So whether it was with William Barr or with his predecessors, she's going to shed more light on communications that went on with the Justice Department and probably trying to block the investigation. She's got secrets about the money too. She's got secrets about the money that she knows about where the money came from. And she's got a different perspective on it now. So, yeah, she's got information on Trump and Fool Jr., Trump and Trump Jr. She's got information on both of them. So looks like she's going to spill her guts. And even Jared. She feels under the sword. She feels under the sword, so she's feeling the pressure. I think she's worried about her own legal issues she's going to have also, like Tillerson. So she's feeling under the pressure. She sees that the courts are not going to side, with Trump trying to stop people from testifying. She feels completely under the sword. So let's see, how does Trump react to Hope Hicks testifying? Well, thank you guys for hitting the like button. Hey, Charlie. Oh, hello to everybody that's been joining. I know you guys come and go during the live feeds. So, how is Trump going to ask or react to Hope Hicks testifying? I'm not even going to do a spread on this. I'm just going to pull some cards and get his initial reaction. Oh, he wants to go away after she testifies. He just wants to go away and hide. He wants to pack his bags and move. Wow. I think he should pack his bags and move after Muller testifies. Yeah, he's going to try to act like I'm the emperor. I'm the one in charge. Yeah, he's going to tweet a lot. Charging into action, so he's gonna be livid. Interesting. He's going to tweet a lot about her. He's going to charge in, and attack her. He's going to downplay her importance, like he does with Mueller. He's going to criticize Hope Hicks. Yeah, at the root of this all with Trump, he feels the loss because of Mueller and the connections Mueller has made to Russia with Trump. So that's what he gets for talking to Rick Gates in a taxi about the WikiLeaks and all of that, right? Did you guys see that, where that leaked out or didn't leak out? It was in some of the court papers that got unredacted. Hey, Linda G. So we were just looking at some of the latest things going on in the world. I was telling everybody you're not getting married to Muller until you cross over to the other side with him. That you can't steal him away from his wife till then. So let's see, when is Trump going to go out? I'm gonna try a little timeline here. Before I was getting August. Let's see if I'm still getting August. Feel the love, Linda. When is Trump going? Spirit's telling me August still. Let's see what the cards say. I'm going to lay out in weeks. Yeah, when more of the moneyed news gets shared, it's always about the money with them. So as the moneyed news comes out, where he got the money laundering information comes out, that's when he's going. Yeah, we get more moneyed news here in May. In June, they're waiting on more, so they're waiting on the tax information. Pelosi's working on that in June. I feel like Pelosi's bringing in forensic accountants in June. Researching it. Judgment's coming down on Trump in July, big time, hard. He could go by the end of July. I'm still leaning like end of July, 1st of August. He could go. This is my card of separation or divorce, as well as making decisions. But I feel like he could get separated out, or impeachment voting, in end of July, first week of August. Court rulings and things coming down. So I'm just laying a few clarifiers. Yeah. Retiring him, we're celebrating, the government's celebrating. I think he's going in August. I'm gonna ask my pendulum just to double check. Is Trump gonna be gone by August of this year? That's a yes. So we'll keep checking in on that, because with all the free will involved, that can change. But always good to check back. Originally, I was getting he'd be gone by like April, May of this year. So things do change, things do shift. Well, Linda G had a lovely guest, Melissa, the other day on a video with the what is she called? The free range tarot or free range psychic. She was quite good. I want to look at Mitch McConnell again, because I think part of why he wanted to end the investigations because he is all over the Mueller report in the redacted parts. He's blatantly taking money from Russia now in Kentucky. I want to take a look at Mitch McConnell. Is he going to end up in legal trouble so that he can't run for re-election in 2020? Artie joined me. Mitch McConnell. Turtle man. I see him having to stick his head back in a shell. Yeah, Mitch's challenge is America too. This has been the challenge on every reading I've done tonight, just about. The challenge is America because we've had enough. His challenge is America. He's looking at moneyed news, moneyed sources of money all the time, waiting for his ships to come in from overseas, all his money from overseas, all his ties to Putin here in the past, all his ties to Putin. Yeah, he's about in for it. He's done all these dirty tricks crowning the reading. He is in for his big tower moment. He's not going to run for re-election. You watch. He won't run for re-election. He's in for his tower moment because he's all over the Muller report. He's all over the Muller report in the parts we haven't seen. And it has to do with financial security, that he was doing it for the money. And he's going to be extremely burdened. Yeah, he's about to have a tower moment. He's going to be separated out. He is not going to be Speaker of the House. He's going to be separated out. Yeah, for the money he's taken while serving in the government. For the money he's taken. Yeah, the GOP is going to try to temper all the stuff that's going to come out about Mitch. They're going to try and temper it down and make it not as bad as it is. But yeah, Mitch is going to be on his way out. He's not going to run for re-election. Okay, let's see. What else do we need to look at tonight? Yeah. It's the field is getting so narrow now. I almost wanted to read on who will survive in Trump's presidency. Who will the survivors be? It's like everybody is just going to start coming down when all the moneyed information comes down. Let's take a look at Pence. I haven't looked at him in a while. Pence and Mother. If you guys, I don't know, some of you newer subscribers haven't seen my video I did of Pence and Mother back in November, December. It came out that Pence's Mother is all alone in the marriage. Pence is in the closet gay. All this hypocrisy of conversion therapy for the gays, all the hypocrisy of it. My gay friends are quite annoyed that he's in the closet. Mike Pence, will you ever be president? That's a great video to go back and watch. No, because he's involved in money laundering too. This is my money laundering card. Keeps showing up on the bottom of the deck with these guys. He's in on the money laundering too. I've never felt he would be president, or if he did, it was briefly just for a few weeks or something, and then he was out. Yeah, he's going to be in retreat because of his betrayal to our country. He's worried about going to jail. He's got his hands tied right now. Yeah, he's done some negotiations over the money. He knows where the money's sitting. He's waiting on that information about the money to come out. He's got a rough voyage ahead of him. And it's because of the money and where he's taking money from. Money news. And yeah, he's going to lose. He's not going to be president. He'll never be president. Yeah. Muller again. Muller and Pence crying, because there goes his chance at being president. So my King of Swords and King of Wands are usually Muller. Okay, what else do we need to look at tonight? Trying to think who else has been in the news. I had that separate video on Jerry Falwell. That was kind of interesting. What came out in that as I got into it and realizing where it was going, my intuition kicking in, that Jerry Falwell Jr. was tied into the money laundering, that money was laundered through him. And that's why Michael Cohen saved that photo. of Jerry Falwell. So that's interesting. So Linda, you should read on that. See if you get the same thing. I kept getting that Falwell's involved in the money laundering. Michael Cohen, love him or hate him, he was smart enough to say photos, recordings, documents, everything. I mean, he's got it on everybody. Hope Hicks, we looked at Linda. Hope Hicks will testify, and it's going to drive Trump nuts. I looked at how Trump responds. It will drive Trump crazy. He's going to bash her to the nth. Let's look at McGahn. I haven't looked at McGahn. Make sure he's still going to testify. Muller's going to testify. It's going to be in June, second to third week of June. Let's see when McGahn's testifying. And Trump broke the law in telling McGahn not to testify. I mean, that's just blatant obstruction. Everything is so in your face. It's just crazy. McGahn trying to show strength right now. Let's see. Well, he's got the light to share. He's got the light to shine because he's all over the Muller report and he knows it. He's all over the investigation. Look at this, guys. How many times has this come up as the challenge card? America's his challenge. Every spread I've done tonight almost, America's been the challenge because we've had enough. McGahn's worried about, he's got his hands tied right now. He knows about the dirty tricks in the past. He's got his hands tied right now, so that's why he's in retreat mode here. That's why he's not testifying right now. McGahn's got an agreement with someone. He's got an agreement. So he's gaslighting right now. He's just putting up a smoke screen about it. But he will testify. He will testify. But right now he's like putting up a smoke screen. I actually feel like he's trying to go away here, like do a little trip to get out of town for a little bit. But he is going to testify. I've got the victory card on that. Yeah, he knows about all the thievery with overseas. He knows all the thievery that was done overseas with Putin. So he's got information on that. Interesting. What I'm getting is he might be one of the last ones to testify. Death card, it's usually end of a cycle, beginning something new, big change. And I'm feeling energy on it. He might be one of the last ones to testify. Yeah, because Muller's going to go first. Muller's going to testify before McGahn. Okay. Trying to think, is there anything else we need to look at tonight? Hey, Finnick. Got a lot of my old timers in here tonight. That's great. Lindsey Graham. I haven't looked at him in a while. Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham. He's been a little quiet this week, hasn't he? Yeah, I was telling somebody today, I was doing a personal reading. I said, I keep saying that I see Trump in a mental hospital as opposed to, being in prison, that he's going to use, oh, hey, BB, that Trump will use that I'm crazy like the mafia does to get out of serving time. And I keep having this image. I'm going to share it with you guys because I got to get it out of my head. So I'm going to put it in your all's head and it'll drive you crazy for a while. I keep seeing Trump walking around in a hospital gown with his ass hanging out. So you're welcome. Gave you that image. Let's look at Lindsey Graham. Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, Chrissy. Yeah, I can't get that picture out of my eyes. It's like no matter how much I scrub my eyes, it's still in my head. I can't get it out. It's like, oh, please, spirits, take that one off me. Lindsey Graham. Justice. Let's see for who. Going to have his own legal problems, all the money he's taken. He's feeling lost right now. He knows he can't stop the money information from coming out now. First judge has ruled. Yeah, the challenge is being out from his money, being out in the cold. He's having a tower moment at the root of this. He's already having a tower moment right now. He sees it's about to end. Here's all his betrayal in the past. Nancy Pelosi's sitting right on top of him. She's sitting right on top of him. So anything Lindsey does, now Nancy takes the light away from him. Yeah, he was Lindsey is like an emissary for the White House. He's an emissary for the White House that will come out in the future. This is going to be a very difficult journey for him. He's going away. I feel like he's not going to run in 2020 either. He may be saying he is right now. Yeah, he's gonna wait on running because he's of his ties with Russia, and he doesn't like all the information that's coming out. He doesn't like all the information, so yeah, he's now burdened by Trump. I don't think he'll run in 2020. He's going to try to go on a more of a world stage is what I'm getting. He's going to try to speak more on a world stage and travel in the future. He's not going to run for re-election. So whether he tries to be an ambassador or something like that, yeah, all of his ties, all of his agreements, and all of his ties to the big money are going to come out. That's what he'd like to do. He'd like to be on a world stage somewhere as a big speaker. He's not going to get to do it because he's going to end up having his own legal problems. He's got too much money tied up, and he's having his tower moment now. They start tracing all this money laundering money and who got paid by what, the money that went through the NRA, the money that went through all the super PACs and everything. It's all coming out. Let's look at, I keep thinking about poor Michael Cohen having to take a loan out on his house, take a second mortgage out on his house to pay off Stormy Daniels, and then waiting for $35,000 checks here and there from Trump and Trump Jr., Fool Jr., to to pay him back, which tells you right there that Trump doesn't have money, or he didn't have $130,000 to give to Michael Cohen. Michael Cohen had to take out a second mortgage for $130,000, plus the other what was the other lady's name that he had to pay off? I forget her name. So I just want to take a look at Trump's finances. How are they looking right now? He doesn't have the money. Lindsay wants the caucus up his bean burrito. Yeah, Trump's waiting on his money. This flew out. He's waiting on his money. He can't get to his money. He cannot get to his money. I definitely got the other night, Trump is paid for abortions. I was doing some work with that, with the pendulum and cards. He's definitely paid for abortions. Thank God we don't have more kids out there with his genetics. Hey, Linda, let's go do a retreat in Scotland. So how is Trump's money? How's he doing with his money? We keep hearing his businesses are failing. Well, he's trying to move into action here. He's trying to move into action. His challenge, I feel like his challenge is Kushner. I feel Kushner's energy on this. I feel like his challenge is Kushner. At the root of this, Muller report. He knows he can't move to get his money. So here he is sitting and waiting on it in the past. He can't get to his money. It's affecting his money on a global scale. So where he's hid money offshore, he can't get to it. Yeah, he's out in the cold from his money. He cannot get to his money. Yeah, he's basically the hangman. He's blocked from his money, and it's all Russian money. It's all Russian money, and he can't get to it. He's just out in the cold from his money. Trump's poor. Should we sign him up for some welfare benefits? Oh wait, has he signed all those out of law now? There's no more help for him. He won't even be able to get health insurance when he gets out of office, if at the rate he's going. Let's see. I'm going to do one more spread. What else should I look at tonight, guys? Food stamps for Trump. A lot of people donated to Planned Parenthood in Mike Pence's name, Kelly, because Mike Pence is so anti Planned Parenthood. Let's see. We looked at Hope Hicks. We looked at let's see how Don Jr.'s testimony is going to go. He hasn't testified yet, right? Behind closed doors. The abortion issue, what I'm getting, because I did a reading on that the other day, we have got to flip the Senate and the House and get abortion laws on the books once and for all, because Roe versus Wade, there was never a firm abortion law on the books. So I've been emailing my reps and senator to let them know you've got to pass, as soon as we have control in the Senate, you've got to pass some laws and get it firmly on the books so it never comes into question again. I forgot what I was reading on. I'm shuffling away and I forgot what I was going to read on. Don Jr. Thank you, Don Jr. It's like, what was I reading on? I was just shuffling away and talking about abortion and got distracted. Don Jr. What a mess. Signing all those checks for your daddy to Michael Cohen. Now they're already in evidence. Now the Senate wants to talk to you again. It's not going to go well for Don Jr. He can't keep his story straight. He can't say the same thing twice in a row. He can't keep his story straight. It is not going to go well. That was pretty awesome. Don Jr., get ready for some big changes. There's a Grim Reaper coming for you. Oh gosh, I hate to laugh at these guys, but sometimes it just amazes me, the stupidity that they think they're going to get away with it. Yeah, he's going to be very emotional. He's going to be very emotional. The challenge is all his world dealings. Trump Tower, Moscow, He's also waiting on his money. He's waiting on his money. Look here, in the past from Daddy, from Trump. He's waiting on his money at the root of this. He's waiting to inherit. It's not going to be none left. Crowning the reading. Yeah, they're going to be talking to him about, the money, where the money came from. He will be talking. He will be testifying. He's going to be questioned a lot on where the source of the money, the dark money. It looks like he's going to give up some information because he can't keep his story straight. So it's good news for us. It's good news for us because he can't keep his story straight. He's going to say something really foolish about Putin and Russia. He's going to say something really foolish. He's going to get caught in a lie on something about Russia. Yeah. And then he's going to have to go away in a little orange jumpsuit, hopefully, right? Yeah, he's embattled. He's embattled after he testifies, so they're going to go after him more. Plus, we still have the SDNY lawsuits, right? So thank you guys for joining me tonight. Linda G, thank you for joining too. That was fun. Just felt like I needed to get on and do a few readings while my internet's working well, right? So thank you guys. Hope you have a great week. I have a really busy day tomorrow, so don't expect a video tomorrow. Might try to get on Thursday or Friday to get a new video out for you guys. But you guys take care. Linda, I've been hearing from a lot of people getting ready to go to Sedona to join you. You guys have a wonderful time in Sedona. I know that's coming up soon. So thank you guys. Have a great week. Bye-bye.